Hey guys, this is Gaijin Hunter and welcome to my final weapons impressions video for Monster Hunter Rise. In this one, we're going to be checking out the Sword and Shield. Sword and Shield I've been left for last because one, I'm a little intimidated by all the different combos and things that you can do with the weapon, but I have to remind myself that this is not a tutorial. This is just a demo. There's a lot of stuff we don't know until we have the full game, and so I'm not going to stress over trying to show you everything because I couldn't possibly do so right now. So this is just going to be me goofing around, showing you off some of the moves, and just giving you my overall thoughts and impressions. Overall, the Sword and Shield, I think Capcom messed this up in their wording a long time ago when they said that it's a great weapon for beginners. What I think they meant to say, and I'm happy they've corrected it now, is that it's a very good weapon that can be picked up and played by a wide range of players. It's got very fast movement speed, so when you first start Monster Hunter in particular, if you're not used to being able to preempt and pre-commit to moves, it's a very good weapon because it's fast and you can play it a little bit more like an action game. It's got tons of different moves and combos, all of them very viable. You can use items with your weapon out, which is really great. In this one, you can use Silkbind attacks that feel almost like the regular wire bugs, like the same jumping speed. It recharges really fast. You've got a bunch of different choices of moves you can do from it. And then all around is just a super strong weapon. It can KO by doing like shield bashes. You can hold to guard. It's even got a weird counter, which I don't really like that much. But it's there. Who knows, maybe we can use this with guard. It's a little bit of, it can do everything. So the main thing that I noticed here coming from World Iceborne, where I did play the weapon a little bit, was I remember in that game you can press input on your left stick and then the A button after an attack. And you can do like this spinning slash that allowed you to reposition and kept your combo going infinitely. Well, you can't have that in this game, but we do have what is possibly even a better replacement. So if you have any input on your stick and you press X and A, you can do this spinning Reaper attack. This goes in any direction, is very snappy and powerful. The cool thing about this attack is you can do it pretty much after every attack, and the more hits that you do before you do the attack, the more powerful it becomes. So it's almost like a dynamic combo finisher. So if we do like 1 and then jwang, that'll do like, let's say 14. If we do like 3 hits, it'll do like 24. And if we do like a full combo with all these hits included, we can get up to like 50, 60 damage on that one move alone. So it's, I think a better way to think about it is just, it's a strong roundhouse, where before you had like the roundhouse finisher like that, this is just a strong version of it. So you're sort of twisting your body a little bit faster. We do have the perfect rush, which I'm not that good at. So when you're do your back hop and you charge it, if you do your normal attack, you hit and you jump in the air and you do your stuff. But if you press X during it, you go into this. And see, I even missed the timing on one of those. I'm trying to get better at the timing. One of the things that's been working for me is not thinking about the actual timing like a rhythm game, but thinking about it as the amount of moves. So when we do the first attack, it's going to be one big move, hit it, 2 slashes, hit it, charge up, hit it. So if we go here and you see it, I go, it's 1, hit it, 2, hit it, hit it. So yeah, 1, hit it, 2, hit it, wait, hit it. That probably makes no sense to anybody but me, but what can I do? Of course, using the X and A button attack off of ledges is always very fun with this weapon for doing mounts and stuff like that. And the Silkbind attacks are great. So Z, L, and X is the one that puts us in the air. We can press X to do a slash, or we can press X and A to do this wonderful downward stab. That's kind of that move, if you remember, from Iceborne, or if you jump off a wall, you'll do this great downward slash. You just do tons of hits. You can do that after, like, if you jump in the air after you do this attack, you can press X and A and do it. You can do it after the perfect rush combo, or you can just do it after the wirebug art. So just remember, if you're in the air, press X and A and you can do that awesome attack. Anyways, those are the basic moves, and I think that covers just the basics. Again, there's a lot of stuff I'm not going to cover, and I think that's fine. So with this weapon, if you do land a perfect rush, you do launch yourself into the air the same way that you launch yourself in the air if you do a charge shot and you land it. And from there, you can do all sorts of things. You can press A to do a shield bash, which of course can KO a monster, or we can end the perfect rush or a vault in the air by pressing X and A, and we can do that awesome downward stab. So let me see if I can pull this off here. Of course, I am doing it against a dead monster, so no excuses. And then here is the, I would say, useless X attack. I don't know why anybody would choose to do a standard X attack in the air. It just seems like a total waste. Now, I accidentally turned my audio off when I was recording, but this is how satisfying it looks to KO a monster with the shield bash. It feels so good. This falling bash, I think it might be called. Now watch the spinning reaper here. It is a wonderful 60 damage because I did it after the AAA combo. After 2 X's, it's 33, so you can really get an idea of how dynamic that move changes depending on your combo. So very cool introduction. I love moves that are like this, that act differently depending on what you're doing. Super cool. And finally, here's that awesome Silkbind attack, which makes you invincible and does a lot of hits. Not sure if that was the best demonstration of it, so here's another clip. Spinny spin! It feels really good when you cut off tails with that attack because it does so much damage. It really is worth, I think, the $2 that you paid to use it. I don't know what else to say. The Sword and Shield is a great weapon. It's something that I want to dig in deeper with. It's versatile, and I find that I generally don't cart when I'm using this weapon, unless I'm just goofing around and trying stuff out. Otherwise, it's just a very safe, wonderful, perfectly balanced weapon in my opinion. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this very short weapons impressions video. I've been honestly burning myself out in the demo. I've played it now for over 150 hours. You have to keep in mind that I'm doing stuff like testing, I'm doing playing on my own, and also Yuna has been a huge fan. She's my daughter, in case you don't know. She's 11, turning 12 in March. She's been very hooked on this demo as well, and this is going to be her debut into Monster Hunter, and so we're having a good time playing. So yeah, if I'm playing a little haphazard or looking a little weird, or my videos are sort of dipping in quality a little bit, I think it's due to burnout, so I am going to take a break. I think for a little bit I might do some fun idea videos. But yeah, just take a break just so I can refresh myself for the actual release of the game, in which I really do plan to put in the hours to make professional, well put together videos and tutorials for each of the 14 weapons. I hope you've enjoyed this series, and until next time, happy karting.